It's the opening weekend of gun season in Illinois. Brian had already killed a buck, so he called me and told me to get a gun tag.
I'll tell you what, we've been covered up in deer all morning. We've seen, what, 3 or 4 different bucks and a ton of does. It's been a fun morning. We had to get down because we got cold. We're going to go dry our clothes and come back and try it again. Alright, we're set up. Got in here before daylight. Stick with us, we're going to be hunting all weekend. My cameraman, Josh Holt, he's going to meet up with me this afternoon. And we'll switch locations.
Alright guys, it's November 20th, is that right? Me and Brian have been hunting together a couple years now, and I finally decided that I should probably get involved in the shooting part, and I went to Big R today and was able to buy a non-resident doe tag for Illinois. So we're going to go out this afternoon and see if we can't get a shot at a doe. And since we're probably shooting a doe, we're probably going to have a monster buck come in since I don't have a tag for one. But that'll be okay for Brian, I guess. We're going to go back here and see what we can do. Sitting in the birch ladder.
We're on our way to the stand. I'm super excited about this hunt. I finally get to try to video Josh shooting one. He's done a lot of hours behind the camera for me. So, hopefully a big old doe comes in and he can smoke her. Okay, we'll see you in the tree. Okay, day number 2 for gun season here in Illinois. We saw deer yesterday, very few. Could have shot a little buck in the morning, could have shot a little buck in the evening.
So we were sitting in our stands. It was fairly early. It was raining, the temperature was dropping. We were getting ready to get some snow, but it was raining right before that, and I've got my gun. It's the first time I've deer hunted other than with a video camera in quite some time. But we're sitting out there, and I look off to my right, and there's 2 does coming into the stand, and I'm thinking, yeah, we're gonna get this done, we'll get out of this weather. And they're right on the path where we want to shoot them. And she's walking, I've got a shooting lane that's 5 or 6 feet wide, and she's coming right on the path to walk into that shooting lane. And she gets to the bush that's right before it, and I've got my gun up, I'm ready to shoot. And all of a sudden Brian gives her the old mank, and she stops right behind that bush. And I think he done that because he thought she was in my opening, but she was actually standing behind a big bush.
Back.
Brian, I'm sure, is over there. Why are you not shooting? Why did you not shoot? So we sat there for what seemed like an eternity, and she's staring at us, and I'm thinking, we've just ruined this opportunity. She's getting ready to bolt. But we sat motionless, and I think the weather had helped us out. But so then she takes off trotting and trots right across the opening where I want to shoot, and she stops on the other side behind another bush. finally, after what seemed like 2 years, she eases out away from us and gets out about 35 or 40 yards, and I was able to, make a good shot on her, and she didn't run but 10 yards, I think. Almost nowhere, but it was unbelievable. It was one of our E-Factor moments, and it worked out, but it was definitely an E-Factor moment there for a second. I thought we had ruined our opportunity. It was a good time. All right, it was just after daylight when we shot that doe, and it was still raining at that point. And then it started to snow, and we decided we'd sit tight and see if we could get a buck on the ground for Brian. And the action really heated up right after daylight.
Alright guys, it's November 21st. Come in here this morning about 5 o'clock, and it was raining when we first got here, and all this switched to snow. But before it switched to snow, this big doe come in and we shot her. She come in with another one. And I'll tell you what, we've been covered up in deer all morning. We've seen 3 or 4 different bucks and a ton of does. It's been a fun morning. We had to get down because we got cold. We're gonna go dry our clothes and come back and try it again.